The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but it'll be second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Ready? You ready? Sing it.
So after the INT, it's Brees. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. From midfield, here's Brees. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Demario Davis there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 37. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
On the carry for New Orleans.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it's going to be second down.
Second and 10.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, going for 6. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, 49 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Demario Davis on the tackle.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Gain of a yard. First down.
Breeze going to throw. Now Breeze lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. 2-yard scamper. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Kenyon to kick off for Tampa.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On first down, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Breeze here finding Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Breeze again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds, and they get the football back. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
37-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and 9, Brady. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bucs passing game looking good on the... And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah. That one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught at the 10. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's Breeze. Dancing to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And he'll be stopped shy at the 14-yard line on the return.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because...
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. William Golston able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
5 yards on the play.
Again, it's Kamara.
3rd down.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They run. It's Kamara. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Made the tackle.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
Brings up
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete.
Brady's pass complete to Rob Gronkowski.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up third down.
Shotgun now for Brees. Forced out to his left. Smith catches left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Brees to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
On first and 10, here's Brees. And Brees is intercepted for the third time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Tampa. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
It's now second and 6.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
And the Saints.
Brees now on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Brees. This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
3-yard line.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. William Golston picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Now, third and less than a yard.
He's going to try and throw on third down. Flush to his right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Brady's throw going to be caught by Bray. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. From midfield, here's Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
To Alvin Kamara.
That one goes for 30 yards.
1st down, Saints.
Breeze now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. One final try here for Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the on EA Sports. And with that, I'm off to the airport. Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere as we say so long from Tampa.
Have a nice trip. I'll be home before you even take off.
Lucky.